Hi, I'm David Henson, a partner with HensonFuerst Attorneys. I want to talk with you today about the popular blood thinning medicine called Xarelto, which has been marketed as a safer alternative to the old line drug Coumadin, also known as warfarin, which has been around for decades. Claims raised against Xarelto are similar to many of the allegations made against another blood thinning medicine called Pradaxa, which recently announced a $650 million settlement for patients injured by that medication. First, a little background. Xarelto can be prescribed for a number of conditions, but the most common is to reduce the risk of blood clot injuries such as stroke, deep vein thrombosis, or pulmonary embolism. In particular, it's been given to patients with atrial fibrillation and those who are recovering after knee and hip replacement surgery. The problem is that Xarelto may be linked to significant bleeding, which could lead to serious injury or death. In fact, one study found that Xarelto doubled or even tripled the risk of severe bleeding in people with acute coronary syndrome, those who undergo hip surgery, or who take blood thinners while acutely ill. Once bleeding starts, there is no counteractive drug that can be given to stop it. So, what do you need to remember about Xarelto? First, if a doctor offers to prescribe Xarelto, or if you're currently taking the medication, ask about these reports of serious bleeding, how the increased risk may affect you, and whether Xarelto is indeed the best option for you. In addition, I would also ask if there are other options available that will help you without these potential side effects. Call HensonFuerst Attorneys for important information about your rights if you or a loved one has taken Xarelto and suffered any of the following: gastrointestinal bleeding, hemorrhagic shock, intracranial bleeding, severe bleeding requiring a hospital stay, or death caused by any of these conditions. You may have a legal case and be able to collect compensation for the injury caused by Xarelto. One final piece of free legal advice. Do not contact the manufacturers, including Johnson & Johnson, Bayer, or Janssen Pharmaceuticals, and do not sign any releases of your medical records to any company before you talk with a lawyer. Let a lawyer handle everything. Many times, big corporations look out for their own financial interests, not the interests of people who may have been harmed. If you have questions regarding your legal rights, then give me a call at 800-4LAW-MED or visit our website at lawmed.com for more information. Life doesn't wait. Get help today. Call HensonFuerst.